Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now today, President William Ruto has a meeting that is looking into the small, medium enterprise businesses in this country. And during this session, he used that opportunity to address himself to the current political situation in this country. He was actually responding to the protests that we have had in this country. And is asking a question, if Ruto must go, then tell me how you want me to go. Munasema niende, lakini niambie, munataka niende kivipi? That is the question Ruto is asking. And is wondering, what do people mean when they say he must go? So, he has gone further to elaborate on how his opponent should actually approach him in terms of saying that he should go. He should come with a plan and convince the people of Kenya. And I ask myself one question, who is saying that Ruto must go? If I ask here, you go to the comment section, you will see everyone in this channel will say Ruto must go apart from a few. So, seemingly Ruto is like he's addressing an individual, not necessarily the protesters who are saying he must go. Forgetting the message is coming from the protesters who are saying Ruto must go. Unaweza fikia na address mtu kama Rigathi Gachagua ama mtu mwingine hapo. So he's alleging that the people who are saying that he must go, they have no plan. And you cannot replace a bad plan with no plan. So he's accepting that he has a bad plan that should not be replaced with no plan. But mainly, the reason why I brought this video here, I want you to look very careful on the body language of William Samuel Ruto. There is a lot you are going to discover from his body language. Listen to the message, but largely pay more attention to the body language of the president. You are going to discover a lot in this statement. It means a lot as of now in the current political situation in this country.
And if it is Ruto must go, tell me how you want me to go. What? You know, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. What do you mean? What do you mean by Ruto must go? How do I go? Because we have a constitution in place, dear people, right? Yes. If you want Ruto to go, please. My simple advice to you, look for a better plan. Convince the people of Kenya that you have a better plan. This one of mine has created 250,000 jobs in the housing sector. Look for one that creates 500,000. This one of mine, I have brought down the cost of unga from 240 to 160. Look for one that brings it to 50. Violence will not. Anarchy will not. It will not sort out our country. Let us not fool ourselves. So, let's be honest to one another. I have listened to what these people are saying. So, if you want Ruto to go, please, do the honorable thing, you know. Develop a better plan than the one I have. Yes. The one that creates more jobs than the one I have. The one that brings down the cost of living than the one I have. The one that creates more opportunities for the young people of Kenya than the one that exists. You know, do not tell us that you hate so-and-so. This one must go. That one must have this term or the other. And you have no strategy. I have said, you cannot replace a plan that is working that you don't like with no plan. The only thing you have, you are armed with hate and violence. And then you want us to agree with you? Really? Please. There are very few fools in Kenya. Persuade us. If you persuade us, I can also go and concentrate on farming and help in food security. If you have a better plan, but don't ban the country for heaven's sake. We don't have another country.
Now, I want us to look into Ruto's speech and also analyze his body language in the current political dispensation. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. In the beginning of Ruto's statement, we see a man who is surrendering. The opening statement is with a surrendering, statement. He is surrendering. But as he ends, he's talking about the issue of people who are armed with violence and hate. That you are only armed with hatred and violence. And you want us to agree with you. When he goes that extent of talking about hatred and violence, I know he's addressing specific politicians, akina Gachagua. So as Ruto was ending his statement, he literally ended up addressing Gachagua and the opposition side. But from the beginning, when you look at the body language of the president, we see a man who is cornered. Ruto's statement reveals a president who is defeated. I see tension so much high in William Ruto. A president who is frustrated. That is what I'm learning in this video. So I can tell you, the previous day, was it 26? The event of the protest really has shaken the president. Ruto is looking at the protest we've just had and the previous protest. Then what he should be anticipating for, it is too much for him to hold. This is a man who is defeated and maybe he will be attempting to retreat. Then try to come back when he is organized. But I can tell you, Ruto is feeling defeat. Ruto is feeling the heat. And that is what has pushed him to come out with this kind of statement in attempt actually to counter his opponents. That if Ruto must go, then how you want me to go? Anauliza mnataka mtumie njia gani kunipeleka nyumbani? How do you want me to go? Follow the constitution. It is true, removing someone from the office, you should follow the constitution. You should follow the constitution. The constitution requires you to vote out someone. It allows you to impeach someone. You can protest and reject someone and force the person to resign. But above all, we cannot use the word must in terms of removing him in office in a way that is saying it's a constitution. We are well aware that we have had other leaders elsewhere, even in Africa here, that have been removed from office through protest, massive protest, rejection, revolution. Enda hapa Sudan. Juzi tunaona yule prime minister was Bangladesh. Not long ago. So he must be aware that through the protest, it can reach a point and he will be left with no any other option, either to resign or to be outthrown from power. He is actually talking about indirectly the coup. He thinks and believes that his opponents might be organizing coup using the public. And imagine if the public reject you to that extent. And that explains the reason why you see the body language that Ruto has really used. He has been emotional in his statement. It reveals a defeated president. I don't know your views, but please let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.